Okay, today I'm getting one of my goodies from Amazon. I just wanted to film the box being opened. It's kind of beat up, as you can see here. It's seen better days. Now this is either a goodie or it's a belt, which a belt's still a goodie considering the shape mine's in. So either way it's a goodie. But if it's what I think it is, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Also, just if it's what I think it is and it's damaged, it's nice to be able to have this documentation. So, as you can see around the box, and I'll just hold this box out. So we basically have two damaged areas that have been endowed. This here, and then this corner over here. So if it's the goodie that I think it is, and if it's a belt, like I said, considering the condition mine's in, it's still a goodie. Anytime you get a package, it's a goodie. It's like Christmas time. And it is the goodie I thought it was. Cool deal. I'm real happy the shipment came, well, it was Labor Day weekend, and it came basically in 2 days. Now I did buy this as a refurbished. They had used ones on there for a little bit less. This was $149. New, they're running about $300. I figured I'd go with refurbished, and the reason I did that is, to me, refurbished is better than new because it's been gone through and had special care. It's been double looked at as opposed to just going through an assembly process. So this should be better. And the warranty still does apply. I need to read and find out what the warranty was on it, and I think it was 1 year. It does not appear to be damaged. The box here is good, so. But anyway, it's a flip video. This one here is my second one. Well, no, my third one. The other ones, they went bye-bye in the divorce. But that's alright. As you can see, it comes with a nice little packing here. Owner's manual. The battery. Little carrying case. Nice little handle. It's all high dollar looking. I could probably tow a car out with it. My little simple starting kit. Now I'm kind of weird that way, but I do actually read this stuff. This one here though, I'm not going to be using Flip Share. I'm going to pretty much be going on YouTube. But I'll save that information to read. And comes with my warranty. And yeah, it can also use AAA batteries, which is cool. I was going to order some of those. I found some 2,000 milliamp hour AAAs, but I didn't order them yet until I knew for sure, because my other flips I had were the AA batteries, which is what I'm using also in this camera here. Right now I'm using a Sony. But the way I look at it is, everything looks pretty much the same. The only difference that I see is the batteries from what I'm used to. But the way I see it is, I made out good. I mean, yeah, lost my other ones in a divorce. Here's how you unlock it to remove the battery cover. Fairly simple. The battery slides on into place. Now at first glance it would appear to be a proprietary battery, which this is, but this will in a pinch run off of the AAAs, which is what I'll most likely usually be running it off of. But yeah, that's real simple. It's a nice little rubberized case. Now I've read some reviews and people were saying that it feels like cheap plastic. Actually, I think it feels just fine. And I'm going to say this battery is not charged. Now to charge it, you plug into USB this way. I believe it said 4 hours. I'd have to look at the owner's manual to see exactly how long to charge it for. But this is Generation 3 Ultra Flip video, 60 frames per second. Of course it's HD, so that'll be nice. Let's see, HD. Oh, and like 10,000 pixels, 10,000. The old ones were 720s, I believe, and this one here is like 10,028 or something like that. I'm gonna go get this charging, and soon I'll be making some video off of this here. Looks like my tripod mount will work just fine. It's very, very light compared to my Sony that I'm using now, but it should give us better quality pictures. The reviews are saying that it's not real good in low light conditions, but neither is the Sony, so it should be nothing different to me. The audio, I was listening to a side-by-side comparison. The audio on this was much better. The color display was much more vibrant, more true. This here had better color than the Generation 2. So I think for the Generation 3, this here is going to be well worth it. I'm going to get it charging. And the batteries, pretty much the proprietary battery you've got to use. If you use the AAAs, you only get about 20 minutes of charge time. This here's a lithium-ion battery. They make a nickel metal hydride battery that has a full 2 hours. I'm going to be ordering that. So that's one thing, is that you are stuck with the proprietary battery, which is one thing I don't like. The recording I like, it is 1280 by 720. Also, there is, through the split port, you can plug in, there's some kit that you can buy for an external microphone on that, which I don't think I'm ever really going to need. Also, I did buy an underwater kit for it, but since this is thinner than this Gen 2 Ultra HDs, it won't run these buttons. I'm going to do either try to find the proper case for the clear underwater kit, or do some modifications to it with some JB weld on those little buttons so they'll stick out longer to push on these. That will not allow me to run my power, though, it's looking like. Might be able to modify that shape of that button to make it run the power. The one thing about this here, the power, it does turn on very fast. That quick, and it's ready to hit record, and it is recording right now. So that works very fast. Zoom works while you're recording, and it's a digital zoom. I think it's about a 2x zoom. I never could find any documentation on it. One thing I noticed that it does have is a feature, if you're not recording, you sit on ready, it has an auto power off feature that will shut off the power all by itself. That pretty much concludes my review of this. I like it. I like the fact that it's light. The electronic image stability, because this is so small, it does help. That is nice. The one other thing I don't like about it is, okay, I can go ahead, like right there, it just started out as 001 MPG. Then when I hit record again, now it automatically defaults to 002. Now when I take those off and move them onto the computer, it starts all over with 001, which is not really a big deal because I just store them into whatever folder that for the series that I'm storing on. And then I am gonna buy for it. There's because up close it doesn't give you a very wide range, and there's a wide angle kit, that a lens that hooks onto this magnetically. It is $25. I'm gonna get that because when I'm filming things, I mean, you have to get so far away with the camera to get your main stuff into the range of view. So that is another thing that I kind of don't like about it from factory, but for general purpose, just filming around, you know, it is not bad. You can turn this little red light off. This shows that it's recording, and then if I hit the record button, it takes it it stays red there. There you see that turned off. Takes it a few to store it into memory. But I like having that light on. You can turn that light off so that way you don't see it. It's been charging just fine off a USB by the time I sit down and move these off and then leave it sit for a little bit while I'm messing with email or whatever. The charge time's been just fine, so that's not been an issue. But having the extra battery I really think is a good idea. So that concludes my review of the Flip. I hope this review was useful to you. If it was, click on like and subscribe. I've got more stuff coming up. Thank you for your time.